So, we are gonna go live. First map will be the 5-5 map, ESL Plant B I Smoke Mid by Wormy. And now it's just to focus. Just gonna try to save it first rounds. Safely into the goal, and we get the point. Nice. I got first with a 1 minute and 14 hundredths. Just saving the end. It's really bad if you crash in the goal, and we actually take another point, and the Chile side with a pretty nice time here. 59.99. If you get under 1 minute here, it's a really nice match time. So we did pretty good that round as well. It seems like it's just better to save it and go for a 1 minute low time. No, what did I do? Oh man. Okay, I think that might have been our round if I didn't do that. It's just when you're so focused, all the small movements are very hard to make on your fingertips. Alright, let's try to avoid that one in future. So oh, Rammstein, please have mercy. Oh, we got us bad gear there, and here as well. Alright, the end. Yeah, just save it. There's no point in doing anything more. Oh, this is a very close round. No, Batu! Is it our? Yes, it's our round. So now we are up to a 3-1 lead. And nice stuff by Chillside and Whisper so far. And we had a decent round, I guess, but we can do much better. Oh, I'm not very good on that turn. Ooh, that platform is very risky. Ugh, I knew it was gonna come. Both platform parts are not so good. So I'm not sure who's gonna take this round. Okay, well, we were pretty much last anyway. But this is... yeah, I think we lost the round anyway. That's our second mistake in the end. If I finished, it would still be a round for Penta. Okay. But it has been like either we crash completely or we go really safe. So I don't know what's happening in the end. Okay, let's focus. Oof. Oh, the Rammstein. Oh, that was a good round by Penta. And I saved the end. Really badly, I mean, yeah. So now it's up 3-3. We had a good start. We just need to continue keeping up that focus. Oh, a little touch on the Rammstein there. But we didn't lose that much. Ah, just save it. Alright, goodbye Shorty there. And Batu. Oh, and Mesco, I think. Oh, Mesco didn't finish, so yeah, that's the point for us. I don't know what would happen if Mesco finished. Ooh. Okay. So we are now up in the lead again. 4-3. Oh, I had to release some gas there. And we got the slowdown. That's really a tricky part on that platform. But we can still make a decent time. 44. Well, it's a really great team play here by BX3. Not the best times, but we are consistent, at least for this round. Alright, so we are up to 5 points now. This is looking good. We can just keep the consistency and hope for PENTA not to level up. Oh no, another Rammstein flip in the beginning. But again, it didn't affect our speed too much. Oh, that was so close. I was pretty lucky there. I had to release some gas there. Here as well, we gotta slow down. It's gonna be exciting to see what we can do here. Oof! Again, I had to slow down, but it's better than a crash. Let's see if we can do good ends. Oh, Rammstein. Not good. But we can still make it. Safety end. 82. Yeah, it's still a round for BX3. So as we can see, there are some mistakes from the PENTA guys now. So we are now up to 6-3. And this will be a map point. So now let's not... This is our best chance. If we lose 1 point now, PENTA is gonna get a lot of motivation for a comeback. So we should just shut them down right now, right here. It's the same as in finalist mode. Your best chance to win it is by taking the first round after you are a finalist. Oh, this went really slow. That was a really bad end. But we got it. Ooh, that is very nice. Very nice. So we take the first sub-match, 7-3. And let's see at the scoreboard. How did we do in the points? Chiller side did really good for BX3, followed by Yuruki, and then I got 3rd position, and then we have Safran, Renew, and then we have 2 BX3 players, Whisper and Shorty, Naoli, Batu, and Mesko. Mesko not having such... yeah, he had a pretty bad match. I know he can be a really fast player, but I haven't seen his match performance too much. But I guess it was a bad match for him, and he can do a lot better. So it looks like we are gonna go over to the 1-on-1, which I will not play. So I'm gonna cast it from this perspective. So for the 1-on-1 we have BX3 DNS. He's gonna play that. For the 2-on-2 we have Beat and Chiller Side, which will be played on ESL Collide by Neverminds from Fun Team. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna drop the screenshots because I haven't prepared to do that, so we should probably I know Stubby TV, they have a match at 9 o'clock, so we should just avoid any delays. So let's just focus on casting this match without any extras. But for the next match, I will try my best to include map analysis as well, because I think it's interesting for the viewers to see some of the interesting parts on the tracks where I explain some of the lines and stuff, the best racing lines. So as we can see, DNS is not here. There we have DNS, so after he's ready we should have 2 warm-ups. So let's look at the daily list here. Okay, there we go. I guess I'll change over to GM2 as clean so we can see here. Kronos with the first steady time, very nice time, 57.91. Then we have Scrappy with 58 blank, or with 5,000 of a second. And then we have BX3 Beat on third with 58.02. And DNS is at top 14 with 58.15. And Cheerside is nowhere to be found. So let's see, the next Penta Uli, he's probably gonna play this one as well. But I think Scrappy is gonna play the 1-1. Scrappy is one of their new recruits from former Enthuse, I guess, or My Revenge. At least he wasn't Enthuse. And Remix also has a nice time here, so it's probably gonna be Scrappy, Oli, and Remix we are gonna see in the 1-1 and the 2-2 submatches, which will be on the same track. So after winning the 5-5, BX3 is now up in lead with 2-0 in overall map score. So let's change to this overview. Let's remove the donate button and this one. Boom! Alright. So it's gonna be Scrappy versus DNS. And Scrappy did really well in a 1-on-1 cup. I can't really remember which one it was. Or maybe it was True Talent. No, it was a cup. It might have been the Dignitas Cup. So yeah. Scrappy is certainly a strong player, up-and-coming player. So now let's follow DNS here. He had a bad start and he crashes into the wall. And he activates his horn. And he actually retires. So this is going to be an easy first round for Scrappy. Unless he lands on the roof. Which he hopefully will not do, because he should be aware of DNS. So not the best start here for DNS. Let's see what time Scrappy makes here. He is 700s behind world record. Yeah, so 58.70. Yeah. So easy first point for Scrappy here as DNS retires because of a bigger mistake. Let's see if he can make up for it. Ooh, Scrappy, he clips that thing, I don't know what building, and will fall down. Let's see, he is now 1 second behind, yeah. So he has some catching up to do here. Ooh, really close. So he has to rely on a mistake from DNS, because it's impossible to catch up 1 second unless the other one does a mistake. So if DNS just saves it, he will take this round pretty easily. Ooh, Scrappy, very close to the wall. I guess he's trying to risk it. And that's a good time by DNS. Only 20, or actually, well, Kronos has separated himself really from the top two here. But a 58 low time is really good in match. Ooh, DNS, early mistake. Takes too much of a short line there and tries to come close to that apex. But he ends up crashing in it instead. Oh, Scrappy on that dirt jump. He landed too much to the left and will hit the wall. And DNS will pass him now, and it's almost 1 second behind as in last round. Actually now he is half a second behind. Oh, but DNS with a no-slide. This is not... Oh, and Scrappy with a mistake. This is really funny to watch. If either players would have just saved it, they could have easily taken this round now. Let's see if DNS will make another mistake and let Scrappy pass him. Coming up to the last end here, DNS opting for a wide line with a lot of speed, and he will take the third round of the match. And yeah, that's a really bad time. 1 minute and 20 hundredths. So that was an exciting round, going back and forth. So DNS now up in leads, 2-1. Oh, Scrappy with a slight mistake in the start here. But he is making a better diagonal line there, so he gets more speed, and he catches up to DNS almost. Well, he has a better line here, so he will actually overtake DNS. No, DNS with some more speed in that turn. And will increase his lead. Also a little bit better here turn by DNS. So he's now 1500s ahead of Scrappy. 1600s. Oh, DNS. He got the low gear, but he got a shorter line. But Scrappy is now overtaking him in this turn. Let's see. DNS with a little bit more speed. He is opting for the wider lines. Oh, and that will pay off for him here. He overtakes Scrappy, but the last corner... Oh, Scrappy! What happened to DNS? He also made a mistake. And Scrappy, even though he also had a mistake in the end, will take that round. And that was a costly mistake by DNS there. Otherwise he would have more speed and overtake Scrappy in the end there. So now it's 2-2. As you can see in the down part here, ooh, DNS, he tried to make a diagonal line in order to avoid airtime, because you want to keep all your tires on the road at all time to accelerate, instead of losing time by going into the air. So this is an easy round again for Scrappy. Seems like DNS gives up rather quickly when doing an early mistake. So now the scoreboard is gonna say 3-2 for Scrappy. So Scrappy again up in the lead. And with a decent time as well, 58.48. So yeah, DNS, he needs to sort out the beginning here and avoid the early mistakes. And yep, so, as you can see, Scrappy there, he has a really good start with a lot of speed. So now let's follow DNS. What happens? I think he has some pad issues. Let's see. Might have been the cause to his early mistakes in the previous rounds as well. I guess we can turn up some in-game music. Huh? No music? Alright. Oh, and that's a nice time by Scrappy here, 58.40. So it would have been a very hard round for DNS to take. And DNS says he's ready again. So oh, and Scrappy, early mistake, clips into the wall, and will give DNS a 1 second, maybe even more, advantage here in the beginning. Yeah, 1 second. So let's just follow Scrappy here and see if DNS makes a mistake. But if he keeps it safe, it should be an easy round. Oh, and Scrappy, additional mistake there. Oops. Not the round for Scrappy. And he probably knows the round is over. It's weird, there's no in-game music. I guess we can Alright, so the score is 4-3, and the last couple of rounds has not been very exciting, as both players have made bigger mistakes. So let's see if we can get a close round this time. Scrappy with a better start. He has figured out that diagonal line down the hill. DNS. Oh, and Scrappy again with a dirt mistake. He is going too much to the left. A turn to the right after the makes him lose a lot when he clips into that wall. And now it's up in a tie, 4-4. So neither of the players have been very consistent so far. It's going back and forth. Oh, and Scrappy, early mistake. So potentially another not so exciting rounds coming up. DNS, he should be aware of Scrappy's mistake and capitalize on that by saving the round. Scrappy is almost 1 second behind now. So let's see if DNS is doing it safe here. He is on a good time, still on a pretty good time, only 1700s behind Willard, and he gets a slowdown, so we get the low gear and not very much speed out on that turn. But it's still gonna be a decent time. He's 1900s behind his best time, which is 28. So it should be .50, yeah, .53. So Scrappy retired that round, and DNS is up in the lead again. And only 2 more rounds now for DNS. So let's see, no mistakes early on. But Scrappy again with a very good start. Oh, but he clips the Rammstein and loses a lot of speed. But he is still in a good range here for overtaking DNS. Ooh, but DNS with more speed out of that turn. Wider line. Seems like Scrappy is having an aggressive play style here with trying to clip the turns as much as possible. Let's see, he has more speed down the hill here, but DNS maintains his lead. 2400s in front. Let's see up in the end. If DNS makes a mistake, it can be very costly. Ooh, no. This is a good round for DNS with 58.19. Very nice time. And now DNS only has 1 more point to secure this match or map, the 1-on-1 sub-match. So this is DNS's best chance of closing the match and avoid a possible comeback from Scrappy here. And now we see a better start from DNS, but he had a little bit too wide line there, lost some speed. Scrappy overtakes him. Scrappy does not look to let DNS win this one. Oh, a good line by Scrappy. He maintains his lead on about 1500s. Ooh, very wide there by Scrappy, but he is able to stay on the road. Oh, DNS taking the short line, and that actually paid off. He overtakes Scrappy, and with a very nice line there by DNS, getting a lot of speed out of that turn. So now it's all up in the end. Can Scrappy make a magical turn? Ooh, he's trying, but DNS takes the 1-on-1 with a very good performance in the end here, taking 3 rounds in a row, I believe. So yeah, that was a 1-1. DNS takes it 7-4 against Scrappy, and BX3 is now up in the leads, 3-1. So the best result for Penta now is a draw if they win the 2-on-2 and the 3-on-3. So we are going to play the same map again, ESL Collide, the 2-on-2, which will be Chillerside and Beat from BX3. And Chillerside had the best performance in the 5-on-5, so it's going to be interesting to see how he does in the 2-on-2. He's not in the dead list, but that doesn't need to matter anything. So in the 2-on-2 sub-match we will only go up to 5 points. Because in the 2-on-2 it's very often you get a draw. So it tends to be a lot longer in terms of minutes, time. So that's why it's been lowered from 7 to 5 points in the 2-on-2 sub-match. And a decent warm-up round here from Chillerside, so he's definitely capable of good match times. And now we see Remix coming in for Penta here. He is also one of the new recruits, former Acer and actually also BX3 player. So Remix is a very strong player, and he also sets very nice daily times. As you can see, he has top 9 on this map. And looks like Jodaki is gonna play, and not Oli, which has a nice time here on this map. Let's see, is he on the server? He is actually not. I think. No. So he might be absent for this match. Oli is also a very great player, very consistent. So we are just gonna do some warm-up rounds here before we go live on the 2-on-2. So by the looks of it, it's gonna be Jodaki. Or is it? JD? I think that's Jodaki, but his login is intro. I have no idea. Hard to say. Let's ask the chat. So this was the last warm-up, I think. Good luck, have fun. So, first rounds coming up. Beat and Genocide for BX3, Jodaki and Remix from PENTA. Both lineups very strong and capable of very nice times. So let's see. Beat and Genocide doing good starts here. Takes a slightly lead over Jodaki and PENTA Remix. Oh, they had wide lines there, both Remix and Jodaki, so they will lose a little bit of time. But this round is really close so far. Jodaki not with so much speed there. Genocide and Beat extending their lead here. Oh, and Jodaki clips the wall. So now Remix has to overtake both the BX3 players, and Beat, with a slight mistake, will fall down to 3rd position. So now it's up to Genocide to secure the round for BX3, and Remix into the checkpoint. This is gonna be an easy round for the BX3 players if they just save it. Let's see at the times. Beat had a little bit stakes, so Genocide 44, Beat 66, no 61. So a decent first round here for the BX3 guys, but mainly because of mistakes from PENTA, it was an easy round for the BX3. So 1-0 for the red team. Let's see if PENTA can answer to this. Oh, Remix! Almost into the wall. But he's able to stay on the road and continue fighting here. Genocide again with a nice start. Beat is coming up together with the two PENTA guys. Very close round. So let's see if Jodaki will avoid this mistake here he had. Let's follow Jodaki. Yep, better from Jodaki here now. Genocide and Beat in the lead again. Oh, this is so close. Remix with a nice turn. He will actually go into 1st position. Overtakes both the players of BX3. Genocide clips the wall, but Beat has a lot of speed together with Jodaki. So Beat needs to secure the first tier in order to make a draw. But it's gonna be very hard. He has 2 players against him. Yodoki with a wide line. Oh, Remix! So close to the apex, and he will overtake both Yodoki and Beat in the end, and secures the point for Penta there. Very nice last turn from Remix. He had the perfect speed, so up that hill you want to maintain the grip on the road. If you have too much speed, you're gonna lose actually a lot of speed. So Remix timing that last turn very great. Oh, but now Remix with the same mistake, and now he actually clips the wall. And Yodoki not doing so well as well. And Beat and Chiller Side, again, they have been the strongest players in the beginning until now. So let's see if they can stay ahead of Yodoki here. Oh, Yodoki with a little bit wide line there. But here he boosts up in speed. Wide line, opts for more speed. And he will overtake Chiller Side, so if Beats make a mistake now, might be a draw. No, Beats is able to control his lines and secure a win for the red team. So BX3 now up in the lead, 2-1. So let's hope we can get some more runs like we had in the previous round. That was a really sick round, so close until the very end. And now we see Yodoki with a good start. Let's see, where's Remix? He's right behind them. So this is good so far from everyone. Ooh, Remix a little bit wide there, but he is able to maintain his position without losing too much. And yep, Yodoki here is really close to the BX3 guys. Oh, Remix gets a no slide after a couple of bad turns there. So let's follow Yodoki. Is he able to make a draw out of this? Unless we see a big mistake by either of the BX3 players. Oh, he overtakes one. Now, last turn, opting for a... Oh, and Beats! Clips the wall, and Yodoki clips the wall in the end. And that's gonna be a point for BX3. But if it wasn't for the mistake from Yodoki, it would actually have been a draw. So that was a costly mistake by Yodoki there. And now BX3 is up in the lead, 3-1. So let's see if Penta can come back from this not so great start. They've had some bigger mistakes that cost them the rounds. Oh, and Yodoki too close to the apex. And that will cost him almost a second. Let's follow Remix. He is also behind here. We see very often both BX3 players in a very close pack in the beginning with nice starts, and Remix jumps on the Rammstein and will lose some speeds. So this round should be fairly easy for BX3 to take if they just save the last end. The last turn. Yeah, Remix crashing again. So it's gonna be an easy point for BX3 with a nice time by Chiller Side. .29 and 39 by Beat. So now it's a map point for the red team, 4-1. This is gonna be very hard for Penta to take back. So let's follow Yodoki here. Chiller Side with a mistake. This might be the opening for Penta to a comeback. Unless Beat denies them with a draw. So let's see. Chiller Side is now 5 seconds behind, so he's almost guaranteed to be last. Unless someone makes a very big mistake or flips onto the roof. And Beat and Remix having a really tight fight here. Oh, Beats too wide line, and he will crash into that corner. So this is an easy round for Penta with Remix in the lead. So let's see, he is only 2500s behind the world record. So this is probably gonna be a nice time from Remix here. Oh yeah, .24, very nice match time. So let's see, let's open the team scores here. Cheerleader and Beat both with 15 points. Now Beat have 17 and Cheerleader 16. The best match time is by Remix, which was previous round 24. So now Penta, are they gonna make this comeback happen? Oh, Cheerleader, he can feel the pressure of closing this sub match. He is making early mistakes now, and he is letting his teammates doing all the work here. Oh, and Beats doing good now. Let's follow Yodoki. Oh, but Beats with a mistake. This is a disaster for the BX3 players. They are allowing a comeback for the Penta players. And it's gonna be 4-3 after this round. And that's very, very close to a draw. So there is no tennis mode in the 2-on-2 sub match. I think it's only for the 3-on-3 and 5-on-5. So now the Penta guys have stepped up while BX3 is making the mistakes now. So we have kind of switched around the roles here. So let's see, is BX3 gonna be able to close it? This is their best opportunity, otherwise we are gonna have a draw and it's gonna be the one team to take that last round. So let's see now. Now we see much better starts by the BX3 players again. But both Penta players are right behind them. Ooh, Yodoki having having a very wide line. Oh, and Remix going too wide, so he lost a lot of speed. This is not good for Penta. But they have to keep going. BX3 players might be doing some mistakes. So let's see, ooh, really close up there with Beat and Cheerleader. So let's follow Yodoki, as he's the only one, or not only one, but the best candidate to take this round for BX3. It's not looking good. Beat and Cheerleader are unstoppable. Coming up to the end. Yep, this is a sub match for BX3 and a very nice time by Beats, 58.19. He just wanted to finish off this sub match right now. So now BX3 has officially won the match, so we have 4 points and Penta has 0. But Penta can still collect the last sub match, which will be the 3-on-3.